Alright, you're here with Steve Pound Forbes. Let me break this thing down. And, I'm not a reporter, but I am a real deal fighter. Um, Bradley, Pacquiao, Bradley. Um, Whatever you want to think about it, listen, man, this was a monopolized plan by promoters to. It takes Mayweather out of the equation. Whether you agree or disagree, this morning, waking up, is anybody talking about Mayweather Pac? Absolutely not. They're talking about how could this happen to Pacquiao? Um, you know, what were the judges thinking? Blah blah blah. Listen, this gives Pacquiao a lot of sympathy, being that nobody thought he would lose a decision. He's a popular guy. He's a congressman. He's a Filipino icon. He's supported by Nike, and many people love him. Listen, this was a strategical, uh, outstanding plan, man, from an excellent promoter that we need to give a lot more credit to, because now it got us talking. It got everybody talking. Boxing is the biggest topic of discussion in all of sports. NBA, what? uh, NHL, what? Baseball, what? I mean, come on. Football, what? Football camp, what? What's happening? It's boxing. So, you know, Timothy Bradley was a key player in a very good strategical plan. Timothy Bradley speaks well. He's a young champion. Um, he's a family guy, undefeated. Not an idiot. This was excellent because I think it showed that America's built on opportunities and good guys and this and that, and in this economy you got people getting laid off from their jobs, factories closing, uh, foreclosed homes, and here you got two good guys in Manny Pacquiao and Timothy Bradley. And Manny Pacquiao's revolutionized, you know, family guy now, and you got Timothy Bradley's a family guy man now, accepting, you know, his now wife who had two kids from a previous marriage, and he's such a good guy. He took them kids as his own, and I mean, this is such a great story, man. I mean, so you listen. That dollar bill says, "In God we trust." So now you're talking God, family, which in reality, of course, you know, it's in money everybody trusts. But listen, this is such an excellent promotion and a rematch for consumers, big wig execs. Listen, man, you guys should call me Professor Steve Forbes. I'm telling you, this was tactically brilliant. This was a tactical, brilliant plan by excellent people, and whoever put this thing together, I mean, it got us talking. Nobody thought Pacquiao would ever lose a decision, um, being that he's the name guy. So now, it gives you sympathy for him. I mean, let's go back to the Marquez fight. Everybody thought Marquez beat Pacquiao, or that it was really close, and people was down on Pacquiao and talking bad about him. He had nothing to do with the scores. And it's the same way here. Bradley has nothing to do with the scores. I mean, but it gives us sympathy for Pacquiao, and this is gonna even make him more popular. Now people want to see what's gonna happen next. Will he go into isolation and he not let cameras in while he's knocking out sparring partners like the old Tyson used to do? So listen, this was excellent. It makes the fight bigger. People say, oh well, the pay-per-view numbers probably wasn't that high. But guess what? You're going to be able to reorder this fight within a few days and judge for yourself. So this was brilliance, man. I mean, come on. I definitely need to have a radio show, man, because I'll break it down. I've been not only a former world champion, but I've been in boxing since I was 10 years old, man, and I've been very observant of what happens. This was interesting. Nobody expected it. It kind of took us for a loop. But is it good for boxing? It may be, because you know what? It keeps people talking. I'll tell you, man. This right here has chat rooms flooded, websites flooded. Reporters flooded, with questions and comments, and people want answers. So this is excellent for boxing. Just the discussion of boxing. I'm hearing people say, "Oh, I'm never gonna watch a fight again," and this and that. You're gonna watch a fight again, and you know why? Because if you never was gonna watch a fight again, you wouldn't even be talking about it. This keeps you talking. And when they say, "Oh, boxing is dying," no, it's not. Boxing couldn't be more alive now than it ever was, because it has you talking. If something's dead, you talk about it. This has everybody talking, whether they're outraged or not. It has you talking. So believe me, this is interesting. This uh, this is something else, man. I nobody expected it. This was pretty brilliant, man. It was pretty tactical, and it was excellent, and it was well monopolized, and we'll see what happens soon, man. But I tell you this: nobody's talking about Floyd Mayweather right now. They're talking about what's gonna happen with Pacquiao and Bradley. There you have it.